Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the SML characters tier list. So this is going to be a pretty big tier list video. We have a lot of characters to do. This is like over 200 people. A lot of these people are filler characters or one-offs, but there's also obviously all the main cast and you know, some of the main people that you'll see in every single video. So before we get into like a lot of the SML reviews I'm planning on doing and like character like videos and stuff like that, I wanted to kind of do a tier list video just to kind of show you guys my opinion on all the main people before I start actually reviewing the episodes and reacting to them and all the stuff I have planned for this channel. So yeah, just so you guys kind of get a little bit of an idea of how I feel about these people. Granted, there will be future videos where I, you know, go in more in depth on all the characters and make their, you know, make a character's own video. But this is going to be kind of a general opinion. So we're gonna hop into it, starting off with, you know, we're kind of just going from top to bottom here with all these people. So we got one of the Koopalines, honestly mid. This character's pretty forgettable. I don't really care about them. They're kind of like mid. They're just not that great. Next character we got is one of the bigger characters on the channel that you guys all should know by now, Jeffy. Jeffy to me is a C tier character. He's honestly not that great of a character, and he's done a lot of bad for the channel. Yes, he's done good, and if this was like 2016 or 17 and I was ranking Jeffy, I'd put him in F tier for sure because he used to be annoying as shit. But nowadays, he's actually a pretty good character. He did get, I mean, he's not like good, he's not amazing, but he's like more mid now, or decent if anything, than he used to be. Logan did improve him with the jokes and personality over the years, like recent years, but back in the day this character was definitely my least favorite. Nowadays though, he's actually pretty good. Like, he's not that bad for me, in my opinion. So yeah, he's like a C tier for me, but he used to definitely be an F tier in my old SML tier list I made years ago on my old channel. Which, by the way, that one sucked. This one's gonna be massive, so I'm gonna try to get through these guys pretty quick. But yeah, Jeffy C, Rosalina F, or Rose, whatever you want to call her. She's a terrible character. She's a terrible person in general. I feel like there's a lot of potential for her, but Logan kind of, you know, overtakes the writing for her character and just makes her a piece of shit. She, you know, hates Mario. She always takes Jeffy's side. She's not a good girlfriend. She's annoying. Has all those ex-boyfriends nobody likes. I mean, she's just a bad character. Then we get the main man himself, Marvin. I'd say Marvin's honestly a B tier, which I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for this opinion because, oh, you're putting Marvin over Jeffy. Like, I know that's kind of like, oh, that could be like an L take, but honestly I think Marvin's just a better character. He's less annoying, he's more funny. Usually he's not that funny, but when he has really funny moments, they're really funny. And just the way he reacts to situations around him when he needs like a house payment for Goodman, or he like is in a situation that's just ridiculous. I love the way he acts towards all that shit. And that's why I think he's a really good character. In most cases, he's better than Jeffy. He's more consistent. Jeffy hops from being sometimes terrible and sometimes really good. So it's kind of awkward for me to put him in C, but I think it just makes more sense for me to put him there. But yeah. Then we got my favorite character in the entire SML lore and universe, Bowser Jr., which I know that's crazy. You guys are you're gonna go insane at me and think that I'm just, you know, talking bullshit here, but Bowser Jr. has always been my favorite character. I started watching Logan in the Junior era, so I think, you know, it just kind of makes sense for him to be my favorite character. Honestly, yeah, I have no gripes with Junior. I mean, yes, he has bad moments, and he had a bit of a rough start in the channel's history, but nowadays he's a very good character, and Logan has improved him so much throughout the years, and I always just related with him a lot compared to like Jeffy and Marvin and all them. So yeah, Junior's a really good character in my opinion. So yeah, S tier. I know some of these characters I won't be saying that much for, but Junior definitely S tier. Now I got Brooklyn Guy. Brooklyn Guy's S tier too. His face is a bit cut off here on the tier list, but he's an S tier for me. I think he has a lot of amazing moments, a lot of amazing videos. Same with Junior. They're both very good characters. Brooklyn Guy isn't the best though. Like sometimes he'll have his mid moments, which honestly all Logan characters have mid moments and bad moments, but Brooklyn Guy is just kind of like, now in recent time with the story time segments in the videos, I don't care for those. I think those are like one of the more bigger problems with modern SML. But Brooklyn Guy is still a pretty consistent character, and when they do give him his own video, it's really good. Like, it's a really damn good video. It's really funny. But yeah, I just think some of the recent moments aren't as good, but he's usually very consistent. Now we got Cody. Cody's S tier. He's one of my favorites, honestly, above Brooklyn Guy. He's definitely one of Pablo's best characters. He's right up there with Junior. Junior, Joseph, Cody, the perfect trio. They're hilarious. They're funny. Sometimes Junior and Joseph can be kind of a dick towards Cody, though, to be honest, and that's a part of them that I don't really care for. But I do think Cody is a very solid character. He's very funny. A lot of the time it's just gay jokes, but sometimes he has some really consistent and good moments too. Like, I love Cody as a character. And like I said earlier, I will be kind of giving some of these characters their own videos someday, so I'll go more in depth on how I feel and there's some of their best moments and stuff. But yeah, Cody overall, very good character. Joseph, this is easy. Not too much to say. Joseph's a very good character, very consistent. One of the better ones of the trio. Honestly, I should say Joseph's a little bit better than Cody most of the time. But sometimes he's a little bit crazy. Like, sometimes he's a bit of a psychopath, but you know, that's kind of what I like about him too. He's kind of funny. He's a bit unique too. Like, not a lot of people talk about Joseph, so that's why I really like him. Then we got Karen. Karen's like a D tier, very mid. She's basically annoying wife stereotype, nagging Brooklyn Guy all the time. She's one of the like worst Brooklyn Guy family members, or not even. Well, I guess she's his wife, but you know, she's one of the worst kind of Brooklyn Guy characters, if you want to call her that. She's just not very good at all. Karen's just annoying. Unfortunately, Elena has some of the worst characters in the series. Then we got Jonathan. Jonathan is definitely A tier, almost S for me. I don't know if I want to give him S, but he has so many incredible moments, and he's definitely the best of Brooklyn Guy's family for me. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but Jonathan's always very consistent. He's basically a nerdy, like 30-year-old Redditor in the basement stereotype, but he's very funny. Like, I love Jonathan. He's hilarious. He's very consistent too. He's not as good as Brooklyn Guy, but honestly, sometimes he's a little bit better. Like Brooklyn Guy's Switch. I'll probably talk about that video someday, but really good. Really good in that video. We got Simmons. He's like C. He's okay. I don't really think he's that good. Like, he's all right. He's pretty consistent, but he's not one of the best like characters in the whole series. And I think Brooklyn Guy kind of just does a better job than him overall. But he's an okay character. He's basically just another police officer, and that's it. We only ever get to see him as a police officer, and well, a couple times we'll use him for different stuff, but usually he's just like the officer friend for Brooklyn Guy. He's okay though. Some really good moments. Now we got Cody's mom. Cody's mom's pretty good. I'd say B tier. Really funny, really consistent. She has some kind of weird moments, but that's kind of what I like about Cody's mom and his dad too. They're both very weird characters, but they're hilarious, and they always have really consistent moments. But she's not like incredible. She's kind of like a bad person, which unfortunately a lot of Logan's characters are just bad people, but yeah. Brooklyn Guy's mom, don't really care for. I've seen a couple of videos with her. She's funny, yes, but she reminds me of Jeffy's mom, and she's kind of annoying sometimes, but I think that she does have some good moments. Then we got Black Yoshi, or Dougie, whatever you want to call him. I'd say S tier. In recent times, he hasn't been as incredible as he used to be with stuff like Black Yoshi's Blank Check, Scam, all that stuff back in the day. But he still has some pretty consistent videos with the Call of Duty stuff and the Cheeto one that came out. He is still pretty good. It's just he's a little different than he used to be. He only ever talks in the high voice nowadays rather than, back then how he used to talk. But yeah. We got Ken. Ken's A tier. Ken's pretty consistent. Well, and the whole Ken series, which if you guys don't know, Logan does kind of he does the Ken videos, right? Like Chicken, Awaken, Puppet Ken, whatever, right? He does those videos. But Ken, the whole Ken series is very good. There's usually not a miss with the Ken series. And as a character, he's pretty good. Cody's dad, I'd say Cody's dad, same tier as Cody's mom. Both hilarious characters. This technically isn't even his real dad, which was revealed in a video, but yeah. We got Bully, F tier, terrible, nothing likable at all. A very unlikable kind of douchebag character. Just fights Jeffy. He's a bully character. It's pretty much a stereotypical bully. Like, he's okay. Patrick's a C tier. I've never really cared for Patrick that much. I always thought sometimes he's funny. Like in the birthday videos, he's funny, or Shut PP Quits when they ran him over. There's okay moments with Patrick, but there's a lot of mid moments with Patrick too. Like, I think he's okay though. But the whole like, oh my god, I'm crazy, like that. I don't know. His jokes aren't that funny to me compared to like all the other kids in SML. Like he's like one of the weaker kid characters, but yeah. Then we got Bowser. Bowser is like a B tier. He's good. He used to be really good. Unfortunately, Logan never uses Bowser for anything, which is really annoying. But you know, he's kind of been like a side character nowadays in SML's universe. He kind of just is off doing his own thing, his own little corner, never knows what's happening with Junior or anybody else in the house. He's his own kind of little side character that makes cameos. It's kind of sad though. He used to kind of, you know, be there all the time as one of the main staples, but he really is just kind of an annoying asshole, and he just abuses Junior, which kind of shaves off some points for me, which I know is kind of biased because I'm a Junior fan. Right, but Bowser's he's all right, and the whole Charlie and friends stuff, that's good too, but Charlie himself is his own character, so I'm not gonna really rank him there. But yeah, they got PJ Crenshaw or something. That's an F tier. Terrible character. He's not funny. He's really boring. It's just another cool stereotype. Logan will do cool stereotypes sometimes, and they're mid. They're like really boring. I've never really found the whole cool stereotypes that funny to me, and this is one of the weaker ones. Then we got Toad, or whatever they call him, T-Money, Little T. I don't know what the hell they call him these days. He's like a C tier. Toad used to be really funny in classic SML eras, and even the early Junior era, but nowadays he's been kind of reduced to be like, oh, I'm too cool for you, Junior. He's kind of like a dick nowadays, which I don't really care what they did with Toad's character. He's not really that good. Chef Pee-Pee, S tier, classic character. Everything that Chef Pee-Pee's in, he's really good. He's always consistent. He's always funny. I really enjoy Chef Pee-Pee. I think he's a really good character. He used to be kind of annoying back in the day, like early Junior era. He used to like fight with Junior all the time, which I get that was kind of the whole point, but he was never like too bad. Like he has his bad moments, but he's usually always very funny, very good. I like the times when he's like really desperate, and he like the time when he was with that donut in the kitchen. He's like trying to make love to it. I thought that was hilarious. A lot of good moments with Chef Pee-Pee. He's a little weird sometimes, but it's kind of like a Cody thing. I like it a lot. I like Cody's parents. He kind of has that too. So yeah, we got Penelope, F tier, terrible character, garbage character. Another bad Elena character, right up there with Rose. Anytime she's seen, it really kind of bothers me, and it makes the video more annoying. Which I know that's like, oh, whatever, it's just a character, but like she's kind of bad. Like she takes over the videos. She's an asshole to Junior. Junior is an asshole to her too, though. Sometimes I can't always, you know, blame her for everything, but I do think sometimes she's a bit of a dick, and you know, she's just annoying. She's very annoying. Like there's nothing really likable about her. Then we got Jackie Chu. Jackie Chu's an A tier. He's a really good character, really funny. It's like the Asian, Chinese stereotype, kind of like those characters, right? Reminds me of like a Family Guy thing, but he is one of Lance's better characters, to be honest. I think he has a lot of consistent moments, and he's really funny. But he's not one of the best characters in the series. He's really good, and especially back in the day, he's really good. But if anything, nowadays, he's just like the school teacher, which I don't really care about. He's kind of like mid nowadays. Alright, I just need a little bit of a break in the recording. It's getting too hot in here and all that stuff, so you guys might be hearing a fan in the background. Anyways, let's continue with the SML character tier list. So yeah, what was I talking about? This character, terrible. Oh yeah, this guy, really good, A tier, not quite S for me. The jokes, I mean, they're really funny, but it's like a stereotype thing. It gets kind of old after a while. Moving on, we got Craig. Craig's B tier. I know a lot of people might get mad at me for that. I think Craig's pretty consistent though. He's pretty funny. It's just he's not necessarily the best character in the SML universe. Like back in the day, yeah, he had a lot of good jokes, but they don't even use him anymore. And you guys got to remember that he's just kind of, I know, he's like a little, he's not forgettable. Like his best moments are really good, and like they had like the Devil's Son, which was a really funny video, but that was one of the only recent Craig appearances that he's ever gotten in a long time, and it's like it was a good video, but it's just they never use him. And Logan even blamed him for like the whole channel getting demonetized, which was really stupid. Like obviously Jeffy was kind of the reason for that. But yeah, anyways, he's a good character. Then we got Charlie. Charlie's A tier. I know I'm putting Charlie over Craig. He doesn't get seen much either, but I think the Charlie moments in videos are some of the best, especially old SML. Charlie's a very, very good character. He's definitely a little bit better than Bowser even, which I know may seem kind of crazy, but he's one of Lavelle's best IRL characters, which you guys don't know. Lavelle, one of the cast members, obviously people who know SML should know that, but he does have IRL characters too, which some of them are on here. We have a lot of characters to go through. So yeah, Charlie's really good. Doofy's D tier. I know that might be kind of insulting considering I'm from the junior era. That's when I started watching, like 2014, 15. But Doofy just, I don't know, like some of his stuff was really good, some of it was really mid. It's just, I don't know. I honestly don't miss Doofy. I do wish Junior got to meet Doofy. Ignore that notification. There's gonna be YouTube notifications. Anyways, Doofy, yeah, he's good, but I could go like without, you know, Doofy in a video. Oh my god, these notifications. Holy shit. Anyways, I could go without Doofy. Shrek, shut the fuck up. Shrek is B tier. I'd say B tier for Shrek. Shrek's really good. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah, I have to turn off those YouTube notifications. I forgot to do that shit. Shrek, very good. I'd say, honestly, A tier for Shrek. Shrek's better than, like, a lot of these characters. He's a classic character. He's a GOAT of SML. He's really funny. It's unfortunate that they never really use him anymore besides, like, a cameo appearance, which is what happened to all the good characters, like, you know, Charlie and Bowser and all the good old characters, or even, like, Black Yoshi feels like kind of more of a cameo these days than he used to. So yeah, but Shrek's very consistent. He's very funny. I like Shrek. You know, the poop jokes get kind of old sometimes, but he is a very, very funny character. Really hilarious. There's always so many golden moments in videos from Shrek. And I think he can honestly carry the channel sometimes. If some videos, he can really carry it. And yeah, he's a very consistent character. Nothing really bad about him. He's hilarious. The poop stuff does get old, like I said. And sometimes it's a little bit too much, but I think it's very funny most of the time. Then we got Richard Goodman, B tier, really funny. He's basically like a clone of Goodman. He's Goodman's son. Sometimes he's a little more like douchey and like teenager kind of than like, he's like a teenage Goodman, which I know that's kind of the point, but I don't know, there's not like a huge difference between him and Goodman. I think Goodman is better. Then we got Principal Steinbeck. He's a D tier for me. I never really cared for him. His appearances are boring. He's annoying. He's kind of a dick. I don't know. I get that's the point, but he's like, it's just, it's a bit annoying sometimes. I think sometimes he's funny, for sure. Like when he knocked that door over on Joseph, thought that shit was hilarious, but he's okay. He's just not the best. Woody, this might be kind of controversial, B tier. Woody's good, and yeah, he had a lot of the good old SML vibe to him, but he was overused a lot back in those days, which I know might piss off some people, but he's funny, but I never really understood the charm of Woody. Like, he didn't have the best moments ever in SML's history. He's a good character, but he wasn't perfect. Same with this dude, Tony the Tiger, C tier. He's funny. He's consistent. When he was, you know, on the channel. None of these characters are even on the channel. I mean, Woody, Tony the Tiger, all these people, even Shrek. They're all good, but like, you know, this dude's probably the most forgettable old character. One of the most forgettable old characters. A lot of forgettable old characters. But yeah, alien people, I don't even have to say anything. They're terrible. I don't like them. They're annoying. It's like Rosalina's parents. They're just not that good. Rosalina's ex-boyfriend, the boxer dude, honestly, D tier. He's okay. He's like a decent character, I guess. He's kind of funny sometimes, but he really isn't that good. He's just not that great. He's mid. He's very mid in my opinion. The SpongeBob guy, I don't even think I've ever even seen on the channel. That's like old SML or something. I don't know. I don't remember him. Peach F. Not as bad as Rosalina or even the bully or even this dude or, you know, Brooklyn guy's daughter. None of these people, but she is one of, well, no, wait, what do I mean? She's worse than all of them. That's what I meant to say. My bad. She's worse than all of them, definitely. These people are all better. She's literally probably the worst SML character I can think of off the top of my head besides these characters that I put in F. She is one of the worst ones. Mama Luigi, I'll give him a B to be, or A to be nice. Yes, he has some really funny moments, but again, it was the same thing with like Woody. Like he's a really good character, but he's not like the best ever. He wasn't like saving the channel. Like yeah, he was good and we miss him, but honestly, we can do without him. Luigi himself is a C, kind of like another Mario, like the whole like Luigi's Mansion. I thought it was kind of funny. It's a good series. It's fine. But he kind of felt like a clone of Mario. I didn't really care for Luigi. Mama Luigi's definitely better. Is this a Lavelle puppet? Lavelle puppet, I guess I'll put him a C. Logan puppet, B. I don't have much to say about the human versions of like the puppet versions of the actors. They're okay, they're funny, and I do like some of the appearances from them, like Logan tries to see the Marvin movie. I thought that was a pretty good video, but they're okay, they're fine. This is like Elena, I think, decent. They're all decent. Pablo is funny, I'll put him in B. The Butler, I put in C. The Butler's pretty consistent, it's pretty funny. Most of his appearances, unfortunately, though, he's just getting bullied by Goodman, which, that's okay. That's funny to me. This guy I don't like. Whoever this guy is, the Steve something guy, I hate him. Terrible. I don't know why he's in the videos. But yeah, he's just mid. He's just a mid character, very boring. He's one of the worst modern day characters. The Lance puppet's okay. Tom Brady, I don't like. He's forgettable. Jackie Chu's son, I'll put at A. He's really funny. This tier list is very long, and I only can record up to 30 minutes on here right now, so I might have to split this into 2 parts if you guys want a second part. I'll go for a little bit longer, though, but we still have a lot of characters. Yeah, we might have to do a part 2. Part 1's going to be kind of the main one, though, for you guys, just to get the idea. I might have to do a part 2. This dude, the doctor, the Pablo guy, he's pretty good. He's a C tier. I think a lot of his appearances are pretty good. Oh yeah, the reason I don't like Tom Brady, by the way, mid. He had some of the worst videos back then. I don't know, he's just forgettable. The doctor dude, he's funny. I think he's okay. Some of his appearances are a little bit cringy, to be honest, but you know, he has mostly good appearances. The police officer chief guy, C. He's just mid. He's all right. He's good. Chef Pee-Pee's like dad is kind of he's okay, he's funny. Chef Pee-Pee's family almost never gets seen though. Like this chick, she's like, it's like one of the daughters or something. Not very good. These people suck. The officer top and bottom. It's a one-off video, and it's just like they were funny, but like they're not really good characters. Harry is an F, definitely. Really annoying. If you guys don't know, Harry was basically a replacement for Cody when Pablo left for a few months. Harry was shitty. Cody meets Harry was funny though. I thought that was really good. That was like kind of the climax of like Harry being a character. They never use him anymore though because he's stupid. The homeless dude's a B. I thought the homeless dude, I don't even know his name. He's funny most of the time. He's pretty good. Sometimes his appearances are boring though for me, but sometimes they're really funny. Screwball C, I guess. He's funny, he's consistent, but he's a little bit mediocre. I don't know, I don't like him that much. And plus he's a pedo too, which I don't like that aspect. He's trying to get the little kids and shit. The clown balloon stuff is funny back in the old SML, but he's just like, whatever. I don't like Screwball. I don't care for him. Super D's an F. If you don't know, Super D's one of Rosalina's exes. Terrible character. This dude, forgettable. Like he was in one video. The shark guy, I'll give him a B. He's pretty funny. The lone dolphin, I believe his name was. Shark guy, I'm sorry about that. Lone dolphin, he's good. Yeah, he's like the sketchy character of the SML universe. Like he hooks people up with like drugs and shit. I think he's pretty funny. He's pretty consistent, but he's not one of the best characters ever, but he has really good moments. Precious the cat is D tier. They had Precious videos at one point that Logan was trying to milk. Kind of stupid. Camellia Bill Bob, F tier. Yes, it's funny the first time they make the joke, like C as in camel, you blah 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 blah, like all that shit. But then they make the joke a million times and they run his character into the ground, so I don't like him. Tito guy, F tier. Goodman, S tier. I'll say Goodman's S tier. I think we will have to do this in 2 parts, guys. Forgive me for that. I don't know, I'll probably do part 2 like way later though. I just want to kind of get part 1 out just so people kind of know my overall thoughts on most of these people. I'll probably be skipping some of these. We can skip some of these people, to be honest. I mean, there's so many characters. I kind of want to rank them all because, like, I pretty much know them all. There's a lot of forgettable, like the imaginary people, and like this baby, and like this dude. Like, there's a lot of mid people on here. We'll rank some main ones. Jeffy's mom's an F. Phoebe is a C. She was okay. She was decent. Her backstory is depressing. That was like a one-off, almost kind of like a one-off character. Scooter's an F. Terrible clone of Jeffy. He's not even nowhere near as good as Jeffy was. The dog, like the Toad's girlfriend, she's B tier. There's so many characters, guys. There's so many characters. Logan's universe is massive, which is kind of like, it makes good for content, but you know, oh God, here we go. He's a good character. They don't use him often, though. He'll come up in there, be a little sarcastic, kind of make fun of the situation that the characters get themselves into, and then he disappears. He's good, though. They should use him more. There's like so many characters. What the hell, man? Oh yeah, this is like, I forgot who this was. It's like Bowser's grandma or something. She's funny. I'll give her A tier. Her appearances are hilarious, but they never use her anymore. Benjamin's decent. I'll put Benjamin at B. Really funny. It's a really good character. It's just another clone of Goodman, though. The reason I didn't talk much about Goodman either, it's just, he's amazing. He's hilarious. Like, give me your house payment, Marvin. Like, he's funny. But yeah, this video is really long. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to kind of speed through this. If you guys want a part 2, I'll make it, but really a lot of these people are like either one-offs or side characters. Like this chick, for example, we'll rank her real quick. She's like the slutty girlfriend character. She's a B. She's funny, she's consistent, but there really isn't much going for her. Jeffy's dad, not Chef Pee-Pee. Jeffy's dad, bad. This kid from the school episode's bad. He's just some fat kid. This dude David's kind of funny, but he's like a pedo, and that kind of takes off points for me. There's so many bad characters. The disabled dog, bad character. Wario and Waluigi, I don't even feel like I have to rank. I know all of the, oh yeah, well there's the original Black Yoshi. Why do they have the original Black Yoshi? Why do they have Scooter again? Fuck? I think we might end the video. Oh yeah, Judge Poobie, we'll rank him. I personally don't care. He's like a C tier for me. Anyways, I think that's it, guys. I think we're gonna be ending it here. That's my main list. So S tier characters, A, B. I think I got every single one of the main characters. If I'm forgetting someone, please let me know. If you guys really want a part 2 where I kind of cover the rest of these characters, if you guys really care to know my opinion on them, I'll let you know. Oh, so excuse that stupid fucking notification. I'll make a part 2 if you guys want a part 2, but a lot of these people are forgettable. Like, there's all these cats, there's these like imaginary characters, there's one-off characters. Like, a lot of these people, I think I got everybody who's main. So there's my SML tier list as of 2023. This is kind of, this might change, this might not change. I think this is really good. This is all my opinions, of course. You guys don't have to agree with any of this, but these are all my opinions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry this video is a bit messy, it's a bit long. It wasn't, you know, the most professional video. But I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it anyways, and subscribe, and, you know, and yeah, so this is just kind of, you know, me giving my opinion so you guys know how I feel about most of the main characters, so that you kind of know what my thoughts are going into some of the videos here on the channel. But yeah, next video will most likely be an official first SML review, so get hyped for that. I'll be reviewing one of the videos, maybe a more modern one, maybe an old one. That's kind of how I'm going to do them, old and new. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Like, subscribe, and, you know, peace out. Again, I don't really have an outro for this channel yet, but we'll figure out something. Anyways, that's about it. Peace out.